Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Davis Fieldhouse for the NCCAA D2 National Tournament. Today's game features the number 5 seeded Bob Jones University and the number 4 seeded Maranatha Baptist University. At this time, we would ask you to stand for a word of prayer, and we'll follow that up with the starting lineups. Let's pray. Lord, we do thank you for the love that you exhibit to us through Christ. Father, help us to carry the gospel with us each day. Help us to live that out in the things that we do and the way that we do it. We thank you for the opportunity for these two teams to come to meet on this court. We pray, Lord, for safety. We thank you for the way that you work in the lives of these young athletes. We look forward to what you have for them and the investment that you've put into them. We pray, Father, that everything that we do today, even this afternoon, is a direct reflection of our relationship with your Son, Jesus Christ. And it's in his name we do pray. Amen. You may be seated. Now the starting lineup for the two teams. Bruins are the visiting team, wearing number 5 for BJU, Sarah Thompson. Number 10, Kylie Lefew. Number 11 for the Bruins, Grayson Ledford. And number 20, Sydney Bedsall. And number 32, Delaney Edwards. Bruins are led by head coach Mike Levere. For this game, the home team is the Maranatha Sabercats. Wearing number 3, Callie Morrison. Number 12, Carly Johnson. Wearing 13, Kelsey Johnson. Number 23, Rosa Torres. And number 32, Jacqueline Simpson. Sabercats are led by head coach Clayton Morrison.
And we welcome you to Greenville, South Carolina, day one of this 2019 NCCAA Division II Women's Basketball Tournament. This is the 4-5 matchup. The 4-seed Maranatha Baptist Sabercats coming in 17-6 from Watertown, Wisconsin, and the 5-seed and host Bob Jones Bruins coming in 13-15 from Greenville, South Carolina. Hi, everybody. Chris Shima, glad to be with you. Well, we can only hope that this game goes as well as our first one did. Randall won it in a thriller, 67-66. Winner of this game goes to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon against Arlington, and the loser to the consolation game at 10:45 tomorrow. For Bob Jones, it's Lefew tipping it against Simpson for Maranatha in white as we're underway with the Sabercats controlling. These two teams have met before in this national tournament back on March 9th, 2017. In the first round, Sabercats won 63-59, and they get on the board here early. Maranatha plus 12 in rebounding in that game. They had 18 offensive rebounds. For Maranatha, Alexis Johnson had 22, Katie Bender 22 and 10, and for Bob Jones, Sarah Thompson, who's playing here tonight, had 14. Sharon Brunson had 11. So these two teams meeting for the second time in 3 years. And we're tied up as Edwards gets the bucket to go. Delaney Edwards from Cartersville, Georgia, tying us at 2 apiece. Maranatha winning their North region 74-68 as they get a triple from Johnson. So they won 74-68 against the Mason in the first round, then 78-67 over Providence in the final. Most points of the season in that final region victory. So Maranatha, the champs of the North, and for Bob Jones, an at-large bid in this tournament. They lost to Pensacola just by 2 in that tough South region final. 5-4 now, Maranatha with the lead and the basketball. Look out for Kelsey Johnson, 964 points coming into the tournament, 36 away from 2,000. Simpson for the Sabercats, drawing the foul. She'll go to the line.
Foul goes against Lefew. Simpson to the line.
Lefevue picks up the foul, first foul of the game for either team. Jacqueline Simpson, 8.8 points per game, 68% free throw shooter. Maranatha, the 18-time North Region champions, 3-time Division II champions. They won in 99, in 2013, and 14 back-to-back. I want to get your hopes up in Watertown, Wisconsin, but I was on the call last time Maranatha won, so you know. Of course, I've been on the call for like 5 Arlington championships too. Right now, SaberCats, good start. They lead by 3 here a couple minutes in. Lefevue gets it out to Thompson, catch and shoot 3 off the back iron. Tip for the rebound, it comes back to Thompson. She'll try it again off the back of the rim, no, and SaberCats able to collect. That's what Bob Jones is going to do. They are a 3-point shooting team. Driving in is Torres, and she draws a foul. Bob Jones, 817 3-point field goal attempts. That's second to Pensacola. 254 3-point makes, also second to Pensacola. Shoup makes 3 3-pointers per game. She's second in Division II in that category. Free throw goes in and out. Kelsey Johnson, the rebound, put back no good. Got another rebound. Skies it out. Morrison for 3. Can't get it. Another putback. This time, Carly Johnson. 4 tries after the free throw miss for Maranatha, and they lead by 5. Clayton Morrison, the head coach for Maranatha, coached since 1993. 3 ball off the mark, cleaning up underneath was Lefevue. Mike Levere, the only coach for the Bruins since they restarted athletics here back in 2012, I believe. Kelsey Johnson out near midcourt to the cutter, Morrison. Morrison, couple of fakes. Good defense by the Bruins as Thompson stays with her, gets the block, then rips it away, brings it into the forecourt. Thompson, ball deflected out. Bedsall tries to save it. She does from her knees. Now top of the key, it's Ledford. Here's Lefevue. Lefevue tied up, and it'll be SaberCats basketball. Called traveling there. Madison Shoup checks into the game, the junior, replacing Lefevue. Third-team All-American goes to the bench early for Mike Levere's team. Chris Shima, glad to be with you here in Greenville. 9-6 Maranatha here in the early going. Carly Johnson spinning, shooting, scoring, making it look easy. The junior from Daggett, Michigan. Carly and Kelsey, both sisters, both 45% shooters. Underneath, Edwards had it stripped. Taken away by Kelsey Johnson. Into the forecourt, it's Morrison. And Simpson looked for the bounce pass to Kelsey Johnson, and it's kicked out of bounds off the Bruins. Morrison will inbound it. All alone, Simpson with an easy one on the back door over Shoup. So correction on the score. You could see it on your screen, of course. 13-6, the correct score. Here's Edwards, skying it cross court. Extra pass to Shoup for 3 off the mark. Offensive rebound, Bedsall, and she's tied up. Jump ball called. Possession arrow keeps it with the Bruins. Bruins trailed by 14 in their second half of that 2-point loss to Pensacola in the South Region Finals. Almost made the full comeback. Fell just a little bit short. Mistake there by Bedsall. She knew it as soon as it left her fingertips. Turnover gives the ball back to the SaberCats. Good start for Clayton Morrison's team. D2 Coach of the Year in 2012 and 2001. Longtime coach at Maranatha. Great ball movement there. Kelsey Johnson couldn't get it. Follows her miss, though. And the march towards 1,000 points gets a little bit closer for Kelsey Johnson. We'll take time. Maranatha leading by 9.
Servant HR is a full-service human resources service provider giving business owners the freedom to focus on the growth of their business. Servant HR, creating the freedom to focus. Learn more at servanthr.com.
.524 to go here in quarter number 1. 15-6 Maranatha by 9. Women's Basketball National Tournament brought to you by Servant HR. Servant HR, a full-service human resource service provider giving business owners the freedom to focus on the growth of their business. Servant HR, creating the freedom to focus. You can learn more, servanthr.com. So, good shooting start for Maranatha, 6 out of 10. Bob Jones not bad at 3 out of 7, make it 3 out of 8, but Maranatha red hot right now. Off a turnover, Bruins get it back off their miss. Ledford for 3, got it to go. First three-pointer for Bob Jones today. They're 1 out of 5, as I mentioned. They will live and die with the 3 there. Shooting at 31%, which is 5th best in Division II as a team. Look at the ball movement for Maranatha. Simpson misses the jumper, but you gotta love the ball movement for the SaberCats. They came in averaging 14 assists per ball game, 7th best in the NCCAA. Good shooting, three-point shooting team of their own. They actually lead the NCCAA at 32% as a team. Driving and stripped was Simpson. Players diving forward again. Jump ball possession arrow this time keeps it on this side of the floor. We saw bodies all over the place in the first game between Randall and Johnson, and it's the time of the year for that. Simpson had it blocked by Edwards. SaberCats stay with it though. Kelsey Johnson. Here's Torres collapsing on Simpson, 2 defenders, and it'll be a foul on the Bruins, either Clark or Edwards. It's on Clark, that's 2 on her, 4 on the Bruins already. None yet for Maranatha here with 4:25 to go in this opening quarter. Kelsey Johnson on the right wing. Here's Morrison swinging it left side to Torres. Morrison looking underneath instead. Her pass tipped, deflected, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carly Johnson, who tried to save it, but no dice. It's back to the Bruins. Ledford into the forecourt for Bob Jones. Clark on the right side. 2-3 zone for the SaberCats. Inside 4 to go. Edwards all alone on the block. Count the bucket. And a foul. Delaney Edwards, 10th best free throw shooter in Division II at 78%, will go to the line. Try to complete an old school 3-point play. First foul on Maranatha. 4 on Bob Jones here in this first quarter. Free throw off the mark. Bruins save it. Extra possession now. Thompson to the bucket, yes. Just like that, it's a 2-point game. Morrison into the forecourt. Second team All-American, 15 points per game, almost 5 assists. She's got it again, top of the key. Swings it out to Torres, open look, rims in the 3. Rosa Torres, 36% from behind the arc. Puts Maranatha back up by 5. Shoot. Pass deflected, right back to her. Floater in the lane, no. Falling down, Kelsey Johnson, and it's deflected out of bounds, they say. Last touch by the Bruins. Coming in for the Bruins, Lauren Smith. Delaney Edwards sits down. Sydney Luttrell, the senior for the SaberCats, replacing Jacqueline Simpson. Sydney, if I remember correctly, was on that national championship team back in 2014. It could just be the last name that sounds familiar to me, though. Morrison top of the key. Torres underneath Luttrell. Morrison now over to Kelsey Johnson. Get in for Carly, collapsing defense. It swung out. Kelsey for three. Tried to bank it in, no. Follows her shot, too strong on the layup. Follows it again, no. Follows it another time, and this time players diving for it, and a jump ball going to be called as Ledford got down into the mud. So Bruins win the possession back. 3 jump balls already here in quarter number 1. Bedsall Weidman getting set to check back in for the Bruins, and a mistake by Ledford, who traveled with the basketball. So Bedsall comes back in. On for the first time is number 3, Josiah Weidman, freshman from Michigan. I know from talking last year to Mike Levere, he's got some connections up in the great state of Michigan. Nice cut. Carly Johnson. Morrison with the assist. Second leading assist woman in Division II at 4.8 per game. Steal by Carly Johnson. Morrison again into the forecourt. Morrison, stutter, step, and go, and can't get the layup, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Kelly, just a freshman, second team All-American. 15 points a game, 37% shooting, 36% from behind the arc, 5 rebounds, 4.8 assists, and 11th in Division II in total steals with 55. Pretty good freshman year. That's 5 team fouls on the Bruins now. Just 1 for Maranatha. The 2:05 mark. SaberCats are in the bonus. Lead out to 8 now, 21-13. Morrison got them both. So Maranatha with a strong start here this afternoon, leading by 9 now. Coming into the game is Trisha Wright replacing Torres. Again, zone for Maranatha underneath Smith. The reverse, can't get the hop. And Luttrell with the rebound. Morrison across the timeline into the forecourt. Right on the left wing. Screen, open look, Morrison for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by Smith. Weidman into the forecourt, gets it out to Clark, fakes the 3. Pass deflected, taken away by Carly Johnson. Johnson averaging 2.3 steals per game. I think she's already got those 2 here in this first quarter. Top of the key, Luttrell. Kelsey Johnson on the left. Morrison fakes, drives in, throws it up over 2 defenders, and good defense by the Bruins. Smith the rebound. Here's Weidman into the forecourt. Back out Shoup. Pass deflected and taken away by Wright. Forcing the passes, the Bruins, and back-to-back turnovers as Kelsey Johnson throws it away. Inside a minute to go here in quarter number 1. Maranatha in control, 22-13. Bruins got to find some consistency on this side of the court. Good ball movement, finding the open Clark. Missed the 3 off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Bedsall, and another jump ball. It's jump ball number 4 here today. And this time it goes to Maranatha. Torres right back on the court for Clayton Morrison's team. Simpson also returns for the SaberCats. Both Johnsons will sit down. Morrison top of the key. Here's Luttrell from the half circle, off the back of the rim, follows her miss. Goes to the bucket, throws it up, off the glass and in. Sydney Luttrell, the lone senior on this roster. In transition to beat the buzzer, the floater no good by Weedman. That'll count, but Shoup can't get it to go. And Maranatha with a strong first 10 minutes, 24-13. The SaberCats with the lead. You're watching the 2019 NCCAA Division II Women's Basketball Tournament. Coming back to Greenville with quarter number 2 here in just a moment. Welcome back to Greenville inside the Davis Fieldhouse. We want to thank everybody who's partnered with us to bring you the NCCAA National Tournaments. Spinks, Aramark, Bon Secours, Integra Bank, and Pepsi. Chris Sheeman back here in Greenville on to quarter number 2. Maranatha 47% from the field, Bob Jones 38%. And it's the SaberCats, the 4 seed, leading the 5 seed host Bruins 24-13. Bruins hitting the offensive glass, 7 offensive rebounds, 10-8. The rebounding in favor of Bob Jones, but just 1 of 8 from behind the arc. And leading scorer of the game is Delaney Edwards for Bob Jones. 8 of the Bruins, 13. For Maranatha, 7 points for Kelsey Johnson, 6 for Jacqueline Simpson. 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds for Callie Morrison.
Simpson is second, puts Edwards to the line.
Simpson called for the foul. Delaney Edwards back at the line, 0 for 1 today. During the regular season, 78% free throw shooter. Chance to cut it to single digits, and she does. 8 points, or excuse me, 10 points now. 10 of the 15 for the Bruins from Delaney Edwards. No trouble breaking the press. The SaberCats go right to the hoop. Simpson the bucket. Morrison another assist, her 4th already today. Ledford into the forecourt. Bedsall up top. It's been a 2-3 for the SaberCats here all afternoon so far. Edwards swings it cross court. Thompson, Bedsall, turnaround jumper. Edwards on the baseline, no. Rebound controlled by Torres. Maranatha is the last champion other than Arlington in this tournament as Wright misses the 3. Also an NCAA Division III member, Independent, from Watertown, Wisconsin. Clayton Morrison has built a fantastic program. 3 national championships. Turnaround shot, Simpson got it to go. Correction, that was Edwards. So Edwards now 12 of the 17. SaberCats again, no trouble with the press, and over near us, a whistle. For Maranatha, Carly Johnson checking back into the game.
Johnson in for Sabercats.
Mentioned Kelsey with 964 coming in. She's up to 971, 29 points away from 1,000 career points. And she's just a junior, by the way. Carly Johnson, corner three, missed it short. Rebound controlled by Ledford. Here comes the Bruins. Trailing by 9, Ledford cut off top of the key. Edwards driving in, stripped but fouled by Carly Johnson, who disagrees.
Foul on Johnson, her first.
That's her first, Maranatha's second. None yet on the Bruins here, 2 minutes and 1 second into the second quarter. First free throw for Delaney Edwards is good. Now Kelsey Johnson comes in. Wright is out. Edwards gets them both. Bruins starting to chip away. It's down to 7 now. Trapping pressure for Bob Jones. Into the forecourt, Torres. Carly Johnson on the wing. Bounce pass goes to Morrison. She'll back it out. Gets a screen. Top of the key, it's Simpson with the fake. She takes it to the hoop. Too strong on the bank shot. Rebound by Lefew. Here come the Bruins. Ledford into the forecourt quickly. Out to Thompson. Thompson thought about the deep three. Instead, cross court, Bedsall. Thompson in the corner. Ledford. Corner, it's Bedsall for three. Off the back of the rim. Three still not falling for the Bruins. Morrison the rebound. Torres gets it back to her. Morrison pass deflected. It'll be saved by Carly Johnson, though. Kelsey gets it out to Morrison. 15 to shoot, inside 7 to go here in quarter number 2. Carly Morrison. Another screen attempt. Shot clock at 3. Got to get it off. Kelsey Johnson does. It draws iron and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Sabercats. Bruins basketball. They have trailed by as many as 11. Thompson into the forecourt. Gets it back from Bedsall. Again, the Bruins patient against the zone. Good deflection by Simpson. That was great defense by the Sabercats. They're not letting anything as far as interior passes go. Torres takes it up top. Morrison. Kelsey Johnson, top of the key, driving on Ledford. Oh, wide open Simpson. Defender came to help. Nobody picked up Simpson. And Maranatha back up by 9. Maranatha's defense, 5th best in Division II. Opponents averaging 54.3 points per game. That's it against Maranatha. Collapsing, stifling, always in motion. Shot clock down to 7. Bedsall drives, double team, shot blocked, knocked out of bounds, but they say last touch by the Bruins there. So Maranatha get the basketball back, and Kelsey Johnson will inbound it. Again, the Bruins trying to trap. Sabercats have had 0 problems with it. Morrison on the near side of your screen. Torres on the left. Simpson in the corner. Now Kelsey Johnson over to Morrison. Fakes the 3, drives in, throws it up. No. Draws contact on Ledford, though. Morrison back at the line. She's 2 for 2 today. 78% on the season. Clayton Morrison, and I remember from past national championships, has had a history of great point guards, great bigs too. Talking about Lori Peterson with Clayton before the game today. 1 out of 2 this time for Morrison. Lead back to 10 for Maranatha, 29-19, just past the midway point of this second quarter. Ledford, Bedsall. Now over to Thompson. Can Bob Jones figure out this zone? Shot clock under 10. It's at 6 right now. Ledford, ball fake, short on the 3. Offensive rebound by Edwards, and she will go to the line. Timeout on the court. We'll step aside. 4:35 left to go here in the first half of this women's quarterfinal. We'll be back with Maranatha leading by 10. Chris Sheeman back here in Greenville. See what everybody's talking about at visitgreenvillesc.com. From beautiful landscapes to a small town Main Street. It's no wonder why people from all across the world are visiting. Check out Greenville, South Carolina. Maranatha leading by 10, 29-19. Delaney Edwards at the line for the Bruins on the third team foul for the SaberCats, just 1 for the Bruins. She's got 14 of the 19, make it 15 out of 20 for Bob Jones. And a chance to cut the deficit to 8. 5 out of 7 for the charity stripe now for Delaney. She's up to 15 points total, as I mentioned. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Pass intended for Simpson. So Maranatha gives it up. Mentioned these two teams met in the 2017 national tournament. Maranatha won that one. Top of the key, it's Ledford for 3. Still can't buy one right now. The Bruins trying to get the offensive rebound. Bob Jones just 1 of 11 from downtown. Morrison throws it up off the glass and in. Maranatha matching its biggest lead at 11. Thompson on the right. They find Edwards. Edwards forcing it. Why not? She's the only consistent offense today. Couldn't get that jumper to go, and Morrison the rebound. Morrison driving in. Carly Johnson over to Kelsey. Airballs the 3. Rebound by Edwards. And Shoup sees it go out of bounds. Tricia Wright coming back in, as is Sydney Luttrell. Sydney Luttrell back out there with Tricia Wright. Morrison stays out there. Carly Johnson and Kelsey Johnson. That's the 5 for the SaberCats right now. Luttrell hands it off. Kelsey Johnson. Now Morrison will set it up. Right on the left wing. Bounce pass to Carly. Kelsey, top of the key, Morrison. Passing has been something to watch today for Maranatha. Luttrell had it blocked right off the side of the backboard, and a shot clock violation. Excellent defense that time for Bob Jones. They'll get the basketball back. Officials are talking about whether or not the first shot attempt hit the rim or not. So it is Bruins basketball. .242 left to go here in this opening half. Go to the halftime show at halftime. I'll give you the first half numbers. Nice pass underneath, and Edwards saw that sky off the back iron. Here comes the SaberCats. Kelsey Johnson into the front court. Guarded by Shoup, goes around her, floats it up too strong. Rebound to the Bruins. It was Clark with the board. Shoup open briefly. Defense comes. Patient offense for Bob Jones. Shoup underneath, and Edwards is fouled again. Free throws number 8 and 9 coming for Delaney Edwards. Edwards, the sophomore from Cartersville, Georgia. Just under 8 points per game on the season. And she's already doubled her total season averages here today. She's got all but 5 of the Bruins' points. Some subs in for both teams, and we'll tell you about them here after this free throw. Edwards 1 out of 2 that time. Kelsey Johnson with the rebound. And a timeout for Clayton Morrison. So we'll tell you about the subs after this timeout. 1:59 left to go. SaberCats leading by 10. We'll be right back.
You know, you can see what everyone's talking about at visit greenvillesc.com. From beautiful landscapes to a small town Main Street, it's no wonder people from all across the world are visiting. Check out Greenville, South Carolina at visitgreenvillesc.com.
Welcome back to Greenville. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. 31-21, Maranatha has been in control. Bruins have not led in this game at all. Torres back into the game for Maranatha, right? Catch and shoot 3 for her. Missed it short. Kelsey Johnson trying for the offensive rebound, and another jump ball call. This time it'll stay on this side of the floor. So Weedman back out there for the Bruins, as is LeFew. Torres hit one there earlier, short on that one. Offensive rebound comes to Morrison. Morrison had it poked away. Wright tries to save it, but she was out of bounds. Bruins basketball, 1:27 to go here in this first half. Low scoring first half for the Bruins. The average over 66 points per game. Shoup for 3 off the back of the rim. Bob Jones is 1 of 12 from 3-point range. This is a team that the bulk of their offense comes from behind the arc. Not a good sign. Now a throwaway. Weedman throws it out of bounds. SaberCats basketball. SaberCats are no stranger to this tournament. 18 region titles under their belt. The 4 seed this year. Winner of this game plays tomorrow afternoon against top seed Arlington at 2:15. The loser will play in the consolation against Johnson, and that'll be at 10:45 tomorrow morning. Inside 50 seconds to go. We're on the second team foul. Torres, and charge is the call. Edwards took it.
Torres now on the charge. It's her first foul.
First foul on Torres. Maranatha now with 5 in the game. So Bob Jones in the bonus here very late in this second quarter. Weedman threads through to Shoop. Extra pass goes to Lefevue. Bruins trailing by 8. You go into this shooting 1 of 12 from behind the arc, down single digits. If you're Mike Levere, you take that momentum. See what Maranatha could do. Shot clock and game clock are basically the same. Catch and shoot. Morrison for 3. Yes! Kaylee Morrison, her first 3-pointer of the game. 3 seconds to work with. It'll be Shoop to try to beat the buzzer. Missed it back iron. And the SaberCats take a big halftime lead. 34-23, I believe, is the score. The scoreboard is wrong here. So we'll wait to get that corrected, and it is 34-23. So we'll go to the halftime show, come back and give you the first half numbers. 34-23, Maranatha by 11. You're watching the 2019 NCCAA Division II Women's Basketball Championship from Greenville, South Carolina. Welcome back to Greenville, South Carolina, Bob Jones University. Maranatha, the 4 seed, leading the host school. 5-seeded Bob Jones Bruins by a score of 34-23. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. Maranatha out shooting the Bruins 41% to 31%, rebounding even at 17 all. 9 offensive rebounds for the Bruins. Turnovers pretty good for Maranatha, just 5 in the game. For Bob Jones, just 8. Points in paint, +8 to Maranatha, 18-10. Second chance points, +2 to Bob Jones, 10-8. Leading scorer in the ball game, Delaney Edwards, has 16 of the Bruins' 23 on 5 of 8 shooting, 6 of 9 from the charity stripe. 2 players in double figures for Maranatha. Kaylee Morrison, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Jacqueline Simpson, 10 points on 4 of 6 shooting. 7 for Kelsey Johnson as well. So those are your first half numbers as we start this third quarter. The Bruins with the basketball down by 11. Just 1 3-pointer made, 1 of 13, now 1 of 14 as Bedsall misses it for the Bruins. So the 3-pointers, which is such a big part of the Bruins offense, is just not falling right now. They can get fire though. Maranatha up by 11. They can work themselves back in it. Kelsey Johnson, baseline jumper, no good. Good box up by Lefevue, and here come the Bruins again. Ledford bounce pass out to Bedsall for 3 off the back of the rim, and away from the ball on the rebound. We have a foul called on Bob Jones. Foul on Lefevue. It's her second and the first of the half for either team. SaberCats 17-6, the Bruins 13-15. Maranatha from Watertown, Wisconsin. Bob Jones, the host school for the 2nd straight year. Morrison for 3, goes halfway down, comes out. Lefevue had it poked away, but Ledford is there for Bob Jones. Bedsall backs it out. Ledford gets it back to her. 2-3 zone all day for the Bruins. Turnaround shot by Lefevue, got it to go. Maranatha leading by 9. Kelsey Johnson, Simpson double team. Swung back over to Kelsey for 3, yes! Kelsey Johnson with 10 points now, 974 career points. 26 away from 1,000. Ledford on the wing. Cross court, Thompson. Doubled up, Edwards. And she's tied up with Carly Johnson. Jump ball will give it back to Maranatha. So Maranatha leading by 12. It's their biggest lead of the game with the basketball. Bob Jones has not led in this game. See the ball movement underneath to Simpson for the 2. Maranatha team is very precise with its passing. It's fun to watch. A bit hypnotic at times. Bedsall, bounce pass. Left view, it's it out. Bedsall for 3, got it to go. Just the second. Bob Jones now 2 of 16, but maybe seeing that one go down will spark them. 11-point game. Morrison thought about it. Instead to Simpson. She'll back it out now. Morrison looking for Kelsey Johnson. Had to save it out to Morrison. Ball swung to Torres for 3. Around the rim, no, with 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound by Simpson, and she is fouled. Jacqueline Simpson, 68% free throw shooter during the season. Today, she's 2 for 2. Make it 2 out of 3 as she misses her first. Simpson, a sophomore, just one senior on the team. That's Sydney Luttrell, who comes off the bench for Maranatha. 1 out of 2 on this sequence. Sydney Bedsall is the lone senior for the Bruins. Correction, let me correct myself. Sarah Thompson also a senior, so 2 seniors for the Bruins, just 1 for Maranatha. Underneath, another tie-up. Jump ball possession arrow will favor the Bruins, though, so we'll stay on this side of the floor. 16 on the shot clock. 6:40 to go here in the third quarter. Thompson, Ledford on the near side. Catch and shoot, Bedsall. Airballed the 3, rebound to Carly Johnson. Johnson to Kelsey. Carly to Kelsey, now Torres. Morrison, here's Carly Johnson. Bounce pass looking for Simpson. Simpson is able to wrestle it away and draw contact, so she'll go back to the line. 3 team fouls on the Bruins, 2nd on Ledford. Jacqueline Simpson from Manassas, Virginia. Clayton Morrison does a good job recruiting locally as it spins around the world a few times before falling. Madison Shoup checking back into the game, and that loud buzzing you're hearing is the scoreboard resetting itself. Luckily, it's okay. Everything's still intact. So Shoup back out there for the Bruins. A couple players from out of the area, though. Carly and Kelsey Johnson from Michigan, and a few other players off the bench from out of state as well. Catch and shoot, Thompson for 3, too strong. Maranatha by 14. Have led wire to wire so far. Kelsey Johnson, Torres. Morrison gets it underneath. Simpson swings it back out. Stepping inside the 3-point line. Kelsey Johnson too strong. Offensive rebound to Simpson. Kelsey for 3. It's good again. Maranatha, their biggest lead of the day. It's out to 17 now. Again, winner of this game plays Arlington tomorrow, 2:15 Eastern time. All times approximate. Shoot for 3, in and out. The board by Simpson. Morrison looks to push. Kelsey Johnson, Simpson underneath. Defender went for the steal, left her alone. And Maranatha now by 19. Thompson on the right. Shoop. Here's LeFew. Shoop throws it up. The shot clock at 10. Trying to force something, Bob Jones, and foul is called. Timeout on the court. We will step aside. 4:47 left to go. It's all Maranatha here today. We'll be back with more after this.
NCAA is celebrating 15 years as an organization. It was established to promote outreach and ministry and for the enhancement and promotion of intercollegiate athletic competition with a Christian perspective. Find out more by visiting thencaa.org.
Learn, love, lead for over 90 years. Bob Jones University has been equipping leaders to make a difference for the cause of Christ. Learn more. Go to bju.edu. Chris Sheeman back here at Bob Jones, Greenville, South Carolina. Maranatha putting a hurting on the Bruins right now. 47-28, they have the basketball. Maranatha the 4 seed, Bruins the 5 seed. Catch and shoot, Morrison for 3, it's good. Kaylee Morrison, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists here today. Leading scorer in the game is Jacqueline Simpson, 17 points. Kelsey Johnson's got 13 and 8. Her 13 points give her 977 for her career. New player for Bob Jones, Charlize Johnson, number 33 into the game. As Mike Levere looks for something off the bench offensively. Credit to SaberCats, their defense has been money here today. Clark takes it up top to the cutter, Johnson. Bounce passes off the mark, and Bob Jones commits turnover number 9. Just 5 in the game for Maranatha. SaberCats by 22. Harley Johnson, it swung to Morrison on the right. Here's Kelsey Johnson. Buries the jumper from the free throw line. 15 points now for Kelsey. LeFew swung over to Shoop. Shoop for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound controlled by Morrison. Outlet goes to Torres. Torres to the bucket. No. And Shoop will chase down the rebound. Looks like there might have been some contact there, but they say play on. Clark top of the key. Shoop on the left. Back out Clark, thought about it. Instead drives in and draws Maranatha's first foul here in this third quarter. Morrison picks up her first. Inbound quick shot left. You can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and putback is good by Lauren Smith. Torres, Carly Johnson. Now Morrison driving in. Mid-range shot by Carly Johnson, bounces up and bounces in. And that bounce is a nice microcosm of the way things have gone today for Maranatha. Everything going their way right now. LeFew, yes. SaberCats 17-6, dual NCAA member and also NCAA Division III member. Torres extra pass, Kelsey Johnson for three, and an air ball. Offensive rebound by Simpson, and then she's fouled. So that's 5 on the Bruins. Maranatha in the bonus over the final 2:05 of quarter number 3. Jacqueline Simpson 5 of 6 from the charity stripe today. Make it 6 out of 7. Game high 18 for her. Right back in for Maranatha. A couple more subs getting set to come in for Clayton Morrison. Both free throws good. Maranatha by 24. Sydney Luttrell back out there for the first time. It's number 10. That's Ashley Narrett. For the Bruins, Delaney Edwards checking back in for Kylie LaFew. Clark into the forecourt, shoot near side. Clark underneath for Edwards, and Edwards has been the lone offensive bright spot for the Bruins. She's got 18 points, over half of the Bruins scoring. There's Wright, bounce pass goes to Carly in the corner. Kelsey on the right, driving in. Here's Wright, catch and shoot three off the back of the rim. Chasing it down is Edwards. Edwards floats it up in the lane, no. Offensive rebound controlled by Edwards. Then players tied up, another jump ball called, and it'll go Maranatha's way this time. It's the 7th or 8th jump ball we've seen here today. Kelsey Johnson into the forecourt. Over to Wright on the wing. Luttrell. Carly Johnson's jumper off the back iron. Tip for the rebound, and it comes to Wright. Inside, 1 minute to go here in this third quarter. Maranatha in control. They have led from the opening tip. Kelsey Johnson way off. Rebound chased down by Clark. Edwards comes to help, brings it into the front court. Now Clark will set it up. There's Johnson on the right. Johnson drives in, shoot for three, in and out. And that's just the way it's been for the Bruins. Looks like we're gonna have a foul on the rebound. Carly Johnson got hit, so she'll shoot some free throws. Bruins 2 3-pointers in 20 tries. Carly Johnson on the season, 71% at the line. Buries the first one. Sydney Bensall will come into the game. Charlize Johnson will hit the bench. Well, Carly gets them both. Maranatha matching its biggest lead of the day out to 24 again. Bruins can hold for the final shot of quarter number 3. Catch and shoot for Clark, and a much needed 3 for Bob Jones, if nothing else. Some momentum. See the ball go through going into tomorrow. Kelsey Johnson cut off. Carly will throw it up with the clock at 2, and that's how the first half comes to an end. All Maranatha, they lead by 21. 10 minutes left to go here in the quarterfinal, the 2019 NCCAA Division II Women's Basketball Championship. We'll be back in Greenville here in just a moment. On the quarter number 4 we go. The NCCAA National Tournament action for women's basketball brought to you by Servant HR. Servant HR, creating the freedom to focus. Chris Sheeman back here with you. It's all SaberCats by 21. Bruins with the basketball. Leading scorer in the game for Bob Jones, Delaney Edwards, got 18 points. 3 players in double figures for Maranatha. Leading all scorers, Jacqueline Simpson, 19 points on 6 of 8 shooting. Kelsey Johnson's got 15 on 6 of 17 shooting to go along with 8 rebounds. Callie Morrison, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists in the ball game. Maranatha shooting 41% in the game. Bob Jones, 33%. Bob Jones, 3 of 22 from three-point range. That's the main crux of the problem right now for the Bruins. Driving, drawing the foul, and going to the line will be LaFew. Kylie, first free throws today. 63% free throw shooter on the season. Able to get the first one to go. Chance to cut it inside 20. Maranatha is led by as many as 24. The Bruins have not led in the game. 1 out of 2 offensive rebound, and the flip up and in by Delaney Edwards. She's got 20 now, 7 of 11 shooting in the game. Bob Jones came in 7-3 this year on their home court. Maranatha has proved a tough challenge. They have whittled some points down, though. It's 18 now. Morrison, Luttrell, Simpson, cut off on the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Morrison with the shot clock at 3. Simpson is fouled with 1 on the shot clock. Oh, a big-time bailout there by the Bruins defense. 2-1 the fouls here early on in this fourth quarter. Maranatha with 2, Bruins with 1. Fresh 30 for the SaberCats. Right. This is Kelsey Johnson, top of the key. Gonna drive on Shoup. Swings it out, Luttrell, baseline jumper, yes. Bedsall drives in, dishes it out to Clark on the wing. Clark pass deflected, and again, that zone up at the top. Active hands, Morrison, shot blocked by LaFew. Maranatha stays with it, shot clock at 19. Morrison will back it out, inside 8 to go, shot clock at 7 now. Spinning, Kelsey Johnson can't get the bounce. Rebound by Edwards. Here come the Bruins. Edwards swings it out. Clark, top of the key, Shoup, fakes the 3. Pocket pick, stayed with it, got it back now out to Bedsall. Clark, Bedsall, drives and draws a blocking foul. Foul will be on Kelsey Johnson, 3 for Maranatha. 7:35 left to go. We'll see free throws for Sydney Bedsall. First free throws of the day for her. 83% free throw shooter, second best in the NCCAA at the D2 level. Coming in for the Bruins, Sarah Thompson returns. Rachel Clark will sit down. Bedsall toes the line. Got them both. 60-42 Maranatha. Winner gets Arlington, the 4-time defending champs. That'll be tomorrow at 2:15 Eastern time. The loser plays in a consolation game to wrap the season. That's a 3-pointer for Morrison. Morrison up to 16 points in the game. Just a little past her season average. Underneath, big bucket again by Edwards, up to 22 now in the game. right. Here's the cutter, Kelsey Johnson. Shot blocked by Shoup, but a late whistle. Second team foul on the Bruins. Second on Shoup, and Johnson goes to the line. Johnson, first free throws of the game, nails the first one, 78% free throw shooter. More subs for Maranatha. Torres back out there. Oh, it's Torres, Morrison, Simpson, Carly, and Kelsey Johnson. Extra possession now for the SaberCats. Carly Johnson. Here's Torres on the right. Simpson, catch and shoot. Yes, with 4 on the shot clock. Jacqueline Simpson, 40% from the field on the season. Now she's 7 out of 9. She's got 21 points in the game. SaberCats have been red hot today. Good ball movement, finding Bedsall. Can't get it to go for 3. Offensive rebound by Edwards, and she is stripped. Frustration foul on the Bruins, I believe. So it will go on Edwards, and that'll get Ledford off the bench. Both teams with 3 team fouls with 5:54 left to go here in the game. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll step aside. Less than 6 to play. Maranatha on their way to the semifinals. We'll be back.
Serving HR, creating the freedom to focus.
Welcome back to Greenville. The NCCAA celebrating 50 years as an organization. It's established to promote outreach and ministry for the enhancement and promotion of intercollegiate athletic competition with a Christian perspective. Learn more, go to the nccaa.org. Chris Shima back here with you. Maranatha on their way to the semifinals. Shooting 46% here in the second half, 43% overall for the game. Jacqueline Simpson, 7 of 9 shooting, 21 points. Kelsey Johnson has 16. Callie Morrison with 16 as well. Lone player in double figures, Delaney Edwards, 22 of Bob Jones, 44 points. Here's Torres, top of the key. Shot clock down to 12 for the SaberCats. Kelsey's pass deflected. Simpson saves it. Shot clock down to 5 now. Carly will hoist and bury it. Carly Johnson, her first 3-pointer of the game. She's got 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. All around great performance, team effort for the SaberCats. This collapsing zone pressure that they have put on Bob Jones. Ledford, Thompson, shot clock down to 7. Shoup will force, goes in and out. Ball tipped. Morrison has another rebound, her 8th. Morrison into the forecourt. Gotta wonder at what point Clayton Morrison might think about going to his bench. 25-point lead. Trying to play 3 games in 3 days. Give some players a bit of rest. Kelsey Johnson goes to the bucket and scores. So far, no sign of that. We did see Ashley Narrett off the bench briefly. Ledford tied up, able to get it out to Lefew. Lefew draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Foul goes on Carly Johnson, and we'll shoot those free throws when we come back. 3:55 left to go. Maranatha in control. We'll take another timeout. Well, out of the timeout, 1 sub in for the SaberCats. Ashley Narrett checking in. It'll be Kylie Lefew at the line. 63% free throw shooter. 3rd-team All-American this year for the junior. Inside 4 to go, and as you can see, Maranatha in control. Clayton Morrison and his team back in this tournament after a 1-year absence last year. Back-to-back winners in 2013 and 14. Last team other than Arlington to win it. I saw Arlington play at a tournament last week, and I got to tell you, that semifinal between Maranatha and Arlington is going to be very interesting. This is definitely a team that could beat Arlington. Morrison will inbound it. Playing that tough Division III schedule up in the upper Midwest. Helps you prep for this time of the year. Kelsey Johnson had the hoist. That'll be a shot clock violation, and ball will go back to the Bruins. So the Bruins will wrap up their season tomorrow against Johnson. And again, that's at 10:45 tomorrow morning. All times approximate, all times Eastern. Like what I saw today from Johnson, they lost a heartbreaker in the final seconds. Randall came back to win. Randall led that game by 16 points in the 3rd quarter. Look at this defense. 71-46, and they're still playing defense like that. Maranatha team's going to be fun to watch against Arlington tomorrow. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. That one will be at 2:15 Eastern time. Pensacola and Randall will wrap us up tomorrow evening on the women's side at 5:45. Nearing 2.5 left to play. Kelsey Johnson might have a chance at 1,000 points tomorrow as Morrison off the assist from Narrett. Morrison adding to her totals. Don't forget, in addition to learning more about the NCCAA on their website, you can go to the nccaa.org for all the box scores posted shortly after the games go final. We're going to get off the air pretty quickly. Host the subs in for the Bruins. Johnson back in. Lauren Smith, number 14. Rachel Clark. Kylie Lefew stays on the court. And number 3 is Weedman. For the Sabercats, excuse me. I knew I was going to do that. The newest addition is Haley Hendricks. That's number 25 in white. Luttrell back out there. Narrett stays, Wright is out there, and also Torres. And I believe that's all 5 for the Sabercats. Lefew underneath, it's Smith drawing the foul. That'll be the 5th, I believe, on Maranatha. It is 5 on them, 3 on the Bruins, 1:52 left to go, and Smith in and out on the first free throw attempt. Newest addition for Clayton Morrison, Tierney Bosniak into the game. Number 31 in white. Neither free throw is good. Ball deflected. Johnson's got the offensive rebound and then knocked out by Maranatha. One more sub. Grace Ann Starr, number 21 for the Sabercats. So Morrison going and emptying his bench out here late in this blowout victory. Catch and shoot. Lefew off on the 3. Weedman, the offensive rebound. Smith, bounce pass, deflected out to Johnson, can't get the bucket. Offensive rebound, Smith, the putback is short. It's tipped back to her. 3 defenders around her, swings it out. Clark for 3, grazes the rim, that's all. Hendricks chases down the rebound. And that ball deflected out. Maranatha will win for the 18th time this year. 18-6 for the North Region champions. And the dates, the 4-time defending champs Arlington tomorrow. So the teams that have won the last 6 Division II women's basketball tournaments will meet on this floor tomorrow afternoon. Can Maranatha handle the press? That is the biggest issue against Arlington. They've got the defense to contend with Arlington's 3-point shooting. But can they handle the press? They did well today. Bob Jones used the press early on. But that Arlington press is a whole different animal. Blocking foul is called with 52.5 on the clock. So I mentioned the 3 games tomorrow. 3rd place game Saturday at 10:45. Championship game at 3 p.m. And Johnson misses the free throw. 53% free throw shooter on the season. Better effort that time. 1 out of 2. 73-47. Trap is on for the Bruins. Right into the forecourt. Starr doubled up. Ball deflected. Johnson tried to save it, but it goes out of bounds. Wright will inbound for the Sabercats here. Hendricks, it's going to go into the backcourt. It's a steal by Weedman. Weedman takes it to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Rebound controlled by Narrett. She'll get it to Hendricks. Shot clock is off, and Maranatha can run this out. Wright falls down. For Maranatha, they're still attacking. Bosniak tried to get on the board. Now Narrett flips it up and in with 12.3 seconds. Not a fan of that, never will be, but when you got your bench in and they don't get a lot of chance to play in the national tournament, I get it on that level. Lefew answers back, and now the Sabercats will run it out. 75-49 is your final. Maranatha leads wire to wire here in the quarterfinals, and they will go to the semifinal game against top seed Arlington tomorrow at 2:15. For Bob Jones, they're 13-16. They'll wrap up the 2019 season against Johnson in the consolation game. Two teams that know each other very well, so that'll be a fun one as well. We got to get going, folks. We got men's basketball action coming at you. Speaking of Johnson, they're getting set to play. Rick Cooper will be back with you, and he'll have the final game for the men's tonight. So we go away for a little bit. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. Maranatha wins 75-49. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.